Welcome everybody to today's call. That is Masterclass 3, and today I want to get some feedback from you, question and ask questions, and hopefully I will get some answers to it. And we're going to speak about fulfillment, and only for your guys, this masterclass, I'm going to give you insight on my AdWords account, what I am doing, okay? And that will help you to do the fulfillment on a very easy way. Okay, so with that said, feel free to put some questions in it so I get a little bit the feeling where you are. Saving money from the country of Texas. Hey, howdy. Saying howdy. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear me now. Just getting started. Yes, we just getting started. I had a delay. Sorry for that. So, with that said, who is for the first time on this call? Nobody? Me? Okay, one. So if you go to Lead Finder Jack members area, there is an About Me video that tells about my situation, how I landed up in the United States with my family. So most know me by now. I am a local internet marketer. I manage more than 50 accounts, spent more than 1.2 million in Google AdWords, and I feel I'm confident that I can help you. Okay, so with that said, this is session 3 about advanced fulfillment, and also you can ask me some questions which I can use in the last session. Okay, the recordings are all in the Lead Finder Jack members area under Masterclass. So fulfillment. Let me pause the screen to get the right presentation for this. Sorry for that. Because I had that all set up and something Windows, you know, that company in Seattle, which is my friend also, but sometimes not. Okay, I found the presentation again. Let me. Do you guys see my screen again? So, Google AdWords. Who of your guys do already Google AdWords? Type in yes and a no in the message box, so I get a feel of it. Okay, I see a lot of no's. I see one yes, yes. Just starting, or you are at the right place here? Previously, no. So I see more no's than yes. Okay. So who of you guys wants to get paid for every call, for every lead, for every customer client get? So is that hard? No, it is actually very easy to do the fulfillment in this situation. Okay, well, I'm going to show you first is let's show you some first results so you get an impression what I'm doing, and then I will teach you how to get there. Does that sound good? So let's see where we are. I think here. So I did a test for a week. You see this test? You see this test? You see this 8 calls, 5 calls, 5 calls. I did a test for, oh, I don't know if I changed the screen. Sorry for that. So do you see you guys my screen again with those calls? Yes. Okay. So just keep me up to date with what you're seeing. So here you will see I did a test for a customer, okay? But I more or less was to prospect to get them paid me well, okay? And you see on August 7 I generated 8 calls. Now I go to my AdWords account, and this is what you don't want to share with anybody, because this is how I perform. And August 7, you see I had 5 clicks, okay? 5 clicks. And on August 7 I had 8 calls. Why are there more calls than clicks? Because some customers, they call for location, you know, they call multiple times, okay? But do you guys see how much it costed me? Those five calls is $12.73. That is what it costed me. Do you know how much you can charge? You can charge about $20 per customer. 5 times 20 is $100. Do you know how hard this is to set it up? It is very easy. You guys get this? Do you guys see the opportunity? This is my, I keep my AdWords account in my name. No, I either get paid, I get paid on several ways. One, either I get paid per call, or I get the client's credit card and they pay me fixed fee to manage it, or they pay me fixed fee per month and I generate some results per month. So with that said, there are some ads here and a website which generate, and some certain way of keywords which generate those calls, okay? And when you see this, it's very simple, okay? What I do is very simple, but I do the right things, okay? So let me continue with the presentation. So now you have seen the outcome, how you can get there. Okay, let me change the screen. Does everybody see now the AdWords account, the PowerPoint presentation? Let me put this big. Okay, so with that said, you want to notice that the quality score is high, okay? And I will teach you how to get there. I don't know anybody who does AdWords management who can get those high quality score, but actually once you know how to do it, it's very easy to get there. No, it's not very, it's easy. It is achievable. Okay? So you want to have this in your mind. Once you get this, you are ahead of, let's say, of 80% who do AdWords. Okay? You want to imagine a keyword, and a keyword speaks to the ad, and the ad listens to the keyword, and then you have the website and then the phone operator. Those are the 4 elements we need to cover: keyword, ad, website, phone operator. Get everybody those 4 steps? Keyword, ad, website, phone operator. Keyword. You probably have bought several keyword scrapers or generators or all those kind of things. And nobody has spoken about one thing: local intent. So if you don't want to waste a click, you want to get a high click-through rate, you want to get a high quality score, you want to use a local intent keyword like plumber in, plumber city, plumber location. Does everybody get that? That local intent part of the keyword? Then you have a high probability that they are looking for your service from company and not for information. Because information, those are, on the fence. They are not really, they are surfing, But if they are looking for a service, the person who is looking for that service types in local intent part on that keyword. The amount of searches are not that high, but you will be amazed that those are still high enough to get enough traffic and to get enough paid. If you get 5 clicks per day and they all make a phone call, that means you earned $100 a day. Who wants to earn $100 a day and only spend $20? Or it was less than $20. That is not hard, okay? What you learned today, that is not hard. The keyword is a local intent and it represents a human being, okay? You have to imagine that you stand in that search box and you are that keyword, and that keyword is looking around and it sees an ad, and once that ad is attractive to me, to that human being, it will click on that ad. So the ad needs to answer a human being. I need to promise a solution. The first line is something like company name if it has some branding, or just the keyword in the first line. The second line is a pain point. You want to resonate with the problem they have. And the third line is a solution. Does everybody get that? First line is company name or the keyword because that attracts me. The second line is the pain point and the most important element. And the third line is a solution, okay? So here's an example of it. Tampa roofing contractors. If I live in Tampa, I feel attracted because I was looking for local service and I was looking for roofers. And actually I also want to build up the credibility that I'm a locally owned roofing company. And the solution is get a free estimate today and save. So I want to give a call to action, okay? So let me switch over to the AdWords account, and I don't know which ad I have used here, so we can check. Let me switch you over, and I give you some of my best ads, okay? 1 second. Okay, here. Do you guys see my screen coming up? I don't know, you probably cannot read the ad. Do you guys see it? So I use the keyword in the first line, mobile auto mechanics, okay? Let's sort on click-through rate. Mobile auto mechanics, 15 minutes response time, guaranteed. Professional repairs, call now. You see the logic? I use the keyword in the first line. I am in need, okay? I have a broken car or whatever. So what I'm looking for is a fast response time, okay? And then I'm building up the credibility, professional repairs, call now. Does everybody get that? So mobile auto repair, 15 minutes response time. So it depends on the keyword, you know. When you go to the campaign for mobile, I use mobile, okay? When I go to mobile auto, I use mobile auto as the keyword in the header. So I resonate with the searcher, okay? And I also do call now. You want to imply an action. The phone number, you cannot put the phone number in the ad, but there are settings where you can show the phone number, okay? I can show you later. So it will be shown below the ad. And here, mobile car. You see what I do? Not mobile auto. I said mobile car. Does everybody get that? So simple. You group your keywords with and you apply an ad related to that keyword. Questions about this? Because this is, if you know how to do this, you're already 90% ahead of other people, okay? What do you use to determine best keyword? So I go to similar websites and I see what I put that website in the Google keyword search. I look for the most used keywords, but then I'm not using that keyword only. I'm add a local intent to it, like city, in, place. So my cost for that keyword is very low, and once they click on my ad, the chance that they're going to take an action is very high. You can there's a setting where you can do only desktop or both, okay? So that's a change that Google just made. There's no control about bidding, and with the bidding percentage, you determine where this is going to show. It was, I think Google made that change because they want to earn more money. It gives us less of flexibility. So back to the presentation. Okay, competition research. What I do is a high search keyword in Google search with 10 big cities and scrape the URLs, okay? Put the URL in the Google keyword tool and find out what the most searched keywords are. Once the keyword is determined, go back to Google and search and find the proven ads. Optimize ads based on those findings, okay? So that is the structure. If I don't know the niche, I haven't advertising yet, I'm going to follow those steps. And the reason why I'm going to do those steps is because in those big cities the keywords are very expensive because a lot of competition. And when there's a lot of competition, those marketers, they have figured out which ads and which keyword works. So like Tampa, Orlando, Philly, those big cities, you want to look what works. You scrape the 10 URLs, you go to the Google keyword tool and find out what the most searched keyword is, and once you go back, you add that local intention to it. So that is the part. So you have the keywords, you add a local intention in it, and you build up the ad like we explained. The keyword first, the pain point second, and then the solution third. Okay. So, but you are not there yet. Okay. So write this down, guys. If you do those simple things, your website will be much better than all other websites. Okay. Show testimonials and show social elements as proof of your good reputation. Okay. Most visitors make a buying decision based on reputation. So you want to use that. Okay. You want to use that need if people make a buying decision. Show the location and the phone number in the header. If location is needed if you provide the service at your place, but at least you want to show the city. You don't need to show the street name. So for mobile mechanic, I don't care so much in which street he lives. I care about that he's local. So I'm going to show that he is in Atlanta or whatever city you provide, and add in detail about us and a business autobiography. If the biography is maybe hard when you just start for somebody, but the about us page is building up trust. Using in business is based on trust, and then the price comes second. Does everybody get that? It is not about price. If you advertise on your website the cheapest and so, you will somebody else is the cheapest. Okay. You need to build up you need to work on your reputation, and the about us page helps you with that. Does everybody get this step? So let me go back to the website which I have used for this campaign. Okay. So do you see how difficult this is to set it up? It has almost no content. You see that, guys? It has a logo. I'm saying I'm mobile mechanics in town, #1 mobile mechanics in town. I have my phone number here. Okay, my phone number needs to be everywhere. I say that I'm local in Atlanta. I put a slogan here with the phone number again, and then I have 3 images which attracts me to tell me about my service. I have my phone number again. Okay, you know how much work it is to set this up, this structure? Everybody tells about I need a lot of content. You don't need a lot of content. If somebody is in need, they just want to resonate what you are offering. If they feel I'm resonate, they make that phone call, and it's the conversion eventually. But if you are in the emergency need, then you want to have that phone call. Do we need the picture of the operator? It helps if you want to build it. It helps. You want to have that phone number at least everywhere. Okay. Everywhere. You see that? Everywhere. If they need to find for the phone number, it might take too long. Okay. So when you go to About Us page, then click on this. You want to get this script. This script converts really well. If you are thinking about getting a mobile mechanic, you probably have a lot of questions. How long does it take? Can I get help now? How much does it cost? At Mobile Mechanics, we have help hundreds of people fixing their problem. And we're confident we can help you. Even if you think home ownership is out of your reach, give us a call. You may just be surprised. Here, this is an arrow. Home ownership is I didn't change in the script. But you see Atlanta Mobile Mechanics? This script is all what you need. This is the whole text of the website. You do an image from the owner, or you just take an image from a picture resource, and you do this script. This script you can use for any niche, where you want to achieve that they make a phone call. Is this okay? Not on the home page? It is, but there's a reason why I don't do the home page. Okay? Google prefers a low bounce rate. If they come on this website and they make a phone call and they don't click on any image all the time, they think the customers don't like the website. They click away. If I show them 3 images, what I think they will attract. They click on it. They come to here, they read it and make a phone call. Here I put the testimonials, and on the contact page I put, you can show if you want to show the location information or contact information, you do it here. Okay, I just put here some testimonials. Okay. Yeah, that home ownership is so now you can see that I use a script, okay, and I didn't change home ownership. So there is an error in the script. So I didn't change that, but now you can see that I use a script and I just changed some words in that script and it works all the time. Let me show me another website which you will see I use a script all the time. And it works. Okay, when you go to DNA, for example, if you're thinking about getting a DNA test, you probably have a lot of questions. Is this accurate? Is it discreet and confident? How long does it take to get results? And how much does it cost? At Any Lab Test Now, Bogaton, we have helped hundreds of men to answer the question, is this my child? So we are confident we can help you. Even if you think the cost of a DNA test is out of your reach, give us a call. The affordability of a DNA test may surprise you. You see this script? This script is so easy to use for any website. You just change a couple of words, you find out what the visitor is looking for, and you build up the credibility, and the end goal is that they call you. Okay? That's the end goal. You want that they call you. That's the only thing what you want. Okay? And once they call you, you get paid. You see this? You get paid. Can I get some aha moments how simple it is? It's so once you get you set up local intent keywords. You create the ad as you have learned now. You set up a website which has some certain elements. It's very easy. This is a website which just has some elements on it. Nothing fancy, okay? I'm not a copywriter, but people don't like to read copy. They like images and like the call to action. Dit is a WordPress site. Do you give out free calls to get customers? You know, I'm testing this out now. I have various results with that. Sometimes you can say the first free calls is on my, but the mistake I have made is that I didn't ask the credit card from day one. So they say, okay, let's try it for a week and then see how things develop, and then if things go well, you know, I'm willing to pay for it. But I had some customers who did get the calls and still didn't want to pay for it, and I spent money in AdWords and my time, so I felt, you know, this was not a serious client for me. So I'm okay to do some free calls, but I want the credit card from day one for towing and for all those niches, you know. If I spend my time, I want that he is serious too, and we can speak about the condition when the payment takes effect. So if you were on the call yesterday, who was on the call? Who was not on the call yesterday? The DNA is a PPC side of yours. It's my wife's business, and I help her in her too, of course. So what you want to remember is, and that is new, if you click on invoice, there's now payments button, okay? And in that payments button, you can enter the client ID and the secret ID, which here all the steps are laid out. And once you click on it, you put your client ID and secret ID, your PayPal information, okay? Once you have that, you can enter the client's credit card. Now you can get paid by the credit card to your PayPal account. You don't need any third-party merchant account anymore. That is just released yesterday. So if you look to the webinar replay, I think it's on www.leadfinderjack.com and then /training. The first part is about lead finder and the second part is about credit card. So if you want to see how about that from yesterday night, that is the link. Thanks, John. John is saying you have the best call tracking and billing system that is available. And also I love Lead Finder Jack. So, but I do this business by myself, okay? And I have so many tasks, I need to automate things. And if in the Facebook group multiple times people mentioned that they are looking for a merchant account to accept a credit card. So for a couple of months I was seeing how to get this solved. I worked with Outwise.net, I worked with other companies, and then I finally found a way within PayPal, because everybody of you guys has a PayPal account. So I solved the problem that it not only works for the United States. I solved the problem that you don't need to sign up for another merchant account or for Authorize.net, because Authorize.net and others, you need to sign up for that. So you already have that done with PayPal. And entering the credit card within Lead Tracker Jack is so easy because all the invoices and everything is already in place. So if you create invoices, and say, let me generate an invoice from the last, let's say, last 8:30. Okay, so generate invoice. Now that invoice is created, and if you go to invoice, make a payment. Now, if the credit card was available, you can charge that customer within Call CD. You don't need to use other software, other services. Okay, so everything is made easy for you guys. So with that said, we still have 10 minutes and I don't want to go over today. Are you not any paying monthly fees to do this with a merchant account on PayPal? No, my coder found a way that you don't need. And the credit card information is stored on PayPal. It's not stored on Lead Tracker Jack server. Who are you using call tracking? I use my own lead tracker system. It's Lead Tracker Jack. So probably you are not aware of that, but this is Lead Tracker Jack. So I have two main products. That is Lead Tracker Jack and Lead Finder Jack. And a lot of you guys are coming from Lead Finder Jack, but once you get clients and you need to track calls, you probably want to use Lead Tracker Jack. And you aren't paying monthly fees? No, I don't pay monthly fees for the merchant account for PayPal. Can Lead Tracker Jack works in Singapore? It works in every country, but if you go to help tutorials, I think help freakers ask questions, and then there is something like which country does it work? At the moment, those are the countries. So does it work in Singapore? No, we don't have a Singapore phone numbers yet, but if you want to market companies in the United States or one other country, that is possible. What we are seeing is now Lead Tracker Jack. Now, yeah, I just explained the results. Who answer the calls? The client. So you are the marketer, okay? You have the website visitor call this number to the business and you get paid for each call. Are there any tips of setting up AdWords? Yes. You want to use local intent keywords. Can you put some training in resource showing about how we can train the client staff for handling the incoming calls? I did last time. I think I did part of the webinar. I think it was Masterclass 1. Is the website your website versus the actual client? I only want to use my website. I'm not going to market customers' website. My website are very simple and I want to keep control of it. If it doesn't work out, I can still use the website for other clients. Do you provide SEO for your clients? I don't do it typically because SEO is very time consuming. So, and I make more money with AdWords. Do you have a team that you prefer over others? Kind of, but what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to create such team for your guys that you easy can fill out and everything. So once times comes available, I'm just going to create my own team that makes your guys very easy. For now, if you really are in need for a team, I would buy Fritz themes is in the resources. That's what I would do. Those themes are ready for certain niches. It's very easy for you guys to start. How do we know which niche is good for AdWords? That is if I don't know if you go to the lead finder, Jack is in the resources. If you go to resources, local leads domination, that tells all about the niches. Does the client typically have a website? It does, I think. Yeah, most do probably, but I'm never going to use it. I don't want to be dependent on it. I want to have control of it. Most of the time I don't like the website because I only need certain elements. I don't need to know all those things that are not related to what I promote. I want a straight call to action. You see how simple this is and how good this works? Almost every click is a call. With new accounts, creating a new account, I think is that you want to set up a master account for AdWords, and within that master client account, you create sub accounts. But just start with one, and once you get a couple, you link them to the master account. So we still have a couple of minutes. Let's see, I think there were some let's see if I had some ninja trick. I do actually for Google AdWords. Let me go back to the presentation. Does everybody see my presentation again? Oh, the link for Lead Tracker Jack. I have to something like Lead Tracker Jack .com/Lead Tracker Jack. I think it is the link, but it's also in the resources. So with that said, bid on company names. Target area can be big, okay? So use that the company is already known in the area. So you just bid on the company names. Everybody who search on that company name is looking for the company, so it's almost guaranteed that they take an action, that they call. Does everybody get this trick? Second, test ads, test ads, test ads. Find best ads with the keyword in other cities, okay? So you want to split test new ads. I'm not saying that my ads are the best, so you just change a couple of words and you test it out and see what the click-through rate is. Look for ads in big cities. Those are well tested, okay? And test those also in your own account. Counter conversion if they serve through the website, a little bit advanced. I don't want to go over it today. And look at the search keyword, add keywords and negative keywords. Okay, let me do that, okay? Okay, let me do that. If I can get you out. Go to the AdWords campaign, go to mobile, go to keywords and select all time, for example, okay? I don't have too many clicks here. Okay, here, mobile auto, okay? So now what you want to do is details and a search term. You see that, guys? Detail all. Everybody get this? You go to the keywords and you click on search term all. Now you see the exact keyword what people have entered in the search box. You see that? And this will help you to understand if your service is related to that. And if the service is not related, like there's a word free in it, or you see mobile Jeep mechanic Atlanta. And if your company doesn't offer Jeep repair, what you do is you take this word Jeep, you go back to the keywords, you scroll down, and you add that negative keyword. You can add it only for this campaign, or you can add others. You see, I already did something. Book, books, information, job, jobs, maintenance. So now I add the word Jeep because I don't do Jeeps. Now my ad is not showing for if the search keyword includes Jeep. So does everybody get that? So with that, it's first you do local intent keywords, okay? Go do a quick view through my keywords. Oh, let me mobile auto mechanic. That has the most search, but more Atlanta. Mobile auto mechanics, mobile service, Atlanta. You see that? Atlanta in services, companies, company. You see that? So my keywords are most local intent. Car, service, Atlanta, company, companies. So if you get a click on a local intent keyword, the chance is high that they're going to use your service, and you will get click-through rates like 7%. And once you get more clicks, you add more negative keywords, that click-through rate is going up. You need to test ads and optimize, optimize, optimize. In the members area on the masterclass, there's actually also another AdWords training, but I never showed my live account. This is what first time I ever did. So you see that I practice what I preach, and you get detailed insight. Okay, what I also wanted to let you know is, because you are my masterclass members, I sent you a link also for the training with Sid, which starts at 7 o'clock, I believe, in 4 hours from now. Okay, so that training actually will be, I think, one of a very good training. It's all about going to how to convert a client. So now with the Savage method, the client is going to respond, but now you have to convert them. Sid is going to teach you. And also, who's on the webinar can vote which 3 role plays we're going to do. Yes, it will be as the replay, okay? Yes, that is the Savage Symphony. So I gave you one of the bonuses was the webinar. So I gave in the email I sent out today, there was also the webinar link. The members lead Finance Jack. Where is the members area? Masterclass. So you go to membersleadfinancejack.com, and then you go to the masterclass, and those are all the trainings shown. Okay. Now the last question I have for you guys: what would you like to have covered next time? Well, we did now 3 master training. what would you like to have covered the last class? Any ideas what you like to have covered? Any open points you like to cover in the last masterclass? The fulfillment, yeah, I think I showed you a strategy where you how you can do the fulfillment. What are the additional sales opportunities? I think Sid is going to cover that tonight. Keyword selection. You want to do local intent keywords, and probably in AdWords they changed the keyword search, so I probably will do some training on that. I will buy the Lead Tracker Jack. Could you cover it in the last class, or did you do that? Lead Tracker Jack, there's a lot of training already inside Lead Tracker Jack. Here, if you go to tutorials when you are inside, there's also a lot of training in the members area, and we have every week we have a training session where you can ask questions. And if you need the link, I think, where is my membership? Resources, I think call tracking software. Check all the AdWords you purchased. Was that for selling leads to local businesses? Kind of, yes, but I have different payment modules. I like to do AdWords for franchises, so I can copy and paste everything, and lesser work, but I also do certain niches. Yes, you still get the bonus when you bought via my link the Survive method. You still get the bonus, and I probably have replied you in the ticket system. I have trouble getting the Excel export to work in Lead Tracker Jack. Couldn't you demo the export? Did you install the latest version 40? So, and if you did, send me a support ticket and I try to understand, explain where you had the problem with. Have you installed the latest version 40? Correct? So that we improved a lot. So okay, with that said, I don't want to take the webinar more than an hour today because I have another webinar at 7 with Sid, and I strongly recommend you attend that webinar too because Sid is going to provide incredible content. Okay, if you are not able to attend, I understand. You will miss the opportunity to ask questions and to vote which needs you want to have covered. The replay will be listed in the masterclass. Okay? So thank you all for your time. I appreciate it, and see you at least next week. Thank you so much.